Welcome to this episode of Nadia's Kitchen Creations. I'm going to be making some blondies, which is basically a brownie without the chocolate or cocoa. For this recipe, you'll need 1¼ cups of all-purpose flour, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/8 teaspoon of salt, some nuts, which are optional, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 eggs lightly beaten, 10 tablespoons of butter. This is unsalted. If you're using salted butter, you can omit the salt. 1½ cups of unpacked brown sugar. So to start, I'm going to go ahead and melt the butter on the stove, or you can use a microwave. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix the flour while that's melting, the flour and the salt. Mix that well. You don't want any bites of baking soda or salt. I'm going to go ahead and lightly beat the eggs. And then to the eggs, I'm going to go ahead and mix in that vanilla. This is just an 8-inch pan. You can use a round or square, whatever your preference is, even a loaf pan. This is greased with butter and flour. Okay, so the butter is melted. I'm going to go ahead and add 1½ cups of unpacked brown sugar. And just mix that. And if your butter's super hot, just give it a chance to cool down a bit before you add the eggs. So that's the base of the blondie there. And then I'm going to go ahead and add eggs, and don't let it sit because it's still kind of hot or warm. And the eggs are cooled, so they will cool down the mixture. But you don't want to let it sit because you don't want scrambled eggs. So that's what it looks like in that next stage. Almost done. You can add the flour to the mixture or add the mixture to the flour. Honestly, I don't think it makes that much of a difference, or really any difference. I'm just going to add it to the pot because it has higher sides. And so my mixture doesn't fly everywhere. And you're just going to mix that until the flour mixture and this are blended. We're not beating the heck out of it. Nice and smooth. Looks beautiful. And I'm just doing half, so I'll just show you what I do in a second. Cashews on one side, and so this is going to go into a oven of 325, and again, depending on the size of your pan and your own individual oven, it should take as quick as 12 minutes to as long as 25. Definitely if it's thinner than this, then check it at 12 minutes. I'm going to let this cool completely, or at least until pretty much cool before you cut. My blondie is now completely cool. I'm going to turn that out in the pan. Just going to turn this. Hope I don't lose a bunch of my nuts. I think I felt that come out nice and easy. Beautiful. I'll use a bigger knife just so it cuts across. So I'm just gonna, the best that I can, cut it. That's really nice. It's not overly sweet, which is one of the reasons why I like to not pack my brown sugar. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet, especially if you add chocolate chips or chocolate chunks or toffee pieces, caramel. I hope you try this recipe and let me know how it goes. Thank you so much for watching Nadia's Kitchen Creations, and if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave them in the comments section. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and even more importantly, please share this video on your social media. All those shares do help this video be discovered and helps this channel to grow. And also head on over to nadiadonella.com for the full and printable recipe. All of my recipe videos that you see are on nadiadonella.com, and even if you just bookmark the recipe section, that would be awesome, so you can just head on over there. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.